Hey guys, it's Rachel Feldman. I'm so excited to be here with you for this sneak peek. Well, this girl doesn't need any introduction. HTMA, we know why it is so amazing, such an amazing tool, such a low cost effective lab test that you can do to really get so deep understanding of your client. Let's take a look at the assets. You're going to go in your guide. So what we're doing, pulling up the Canva template. We're going to click right here, view template, open an editor. It's going to make an instant copy for you in your social media. Let's make this a little bigger so that we can say table of contents, question to start, the mineral problem, why are so many women depleted, what the test measures. Oh, I don't like that view. Give me a second. And go back to this one. Insert your study. Was HTMA not collecting your sample? Understand your results. And that is your guide. This is your freebie. So there's also a workshop. Let's take a look at that. Normal labs are not the full story. That should be like the headline on the New York Times. I'm actually so impressed. I'm seeing now women being interviewed by influencers. And like, I think I also saw this in Us Weekly where they interviewed a woman and she was like, if your labs are normal, that's not the whole story. And I was like, thank you to the higher ups for giving us this opening so people start to see how beneficial it is to do lab testing. Talking about blood work. I did an HTMA. I had such high heavy metals in mercury. I had some other additional ones, but mercury was like glaring. And luckily, it was because, well, not, it was unlucky that I was eating a can of tuna every day for like 2 years. But luckily, it was just from that and not from other sources. We were able to do um, a heavy metal detoxification pretty quick, but I thought I was dying. I went into a doctor and they did a hair analysis test, hair tissue mineral analysis test, and they did also blood work. They also did an adrenal test. They also did a stool test. But they were like, these heavy metals are literally killing you. Talks about how to order, collecting your sample. I love that patience is part of the protocol. All right, so let's take a look at this funnel. You also have 3 email follow-ups. So this is everything from them landing on that guide. Here's the registration page. If you're not doing split testing, which means that you're testing 2 subject lines, just pick your blood work says you're fine, your body says otherwise. I think that's the best one. It really hits on like major pain points and something. Join this 3 workshop to discover overlooked mineral imbalances. So everything is done for you. All you need to do is get the trust, the confidence, and the faith to show up and do the workshop because the workshop is laid out for you. Do a quick introduction of yourself or do an introduction slide. You can add in slides on any different parts. You can expand slides. You can add in your core. Maybe you're taking them to our like 3-month cellular detox program, or maybe you're taking them to the functional medicine program, or to the gut program, or the metabolism program, or maybe you're just, maybe you have your own program. Add in some sections on that, like what that looks like. It's very easy to add on Canva in those sections. It's very easy to add in PowerPoint. If you like to work in PowerPoint, if you like to work in Canva, upload the PowerPoint to Canva. And you have the confirmation page, confirmation reminder email. I mean, we did not miss a thing. Then you have a 3, oh, you have a 3 email follow-up funnel. Link to your order, link guide. I love that most of us grew up hearing about vitamins, vitamin C when we were sick, vitamin D in the winter, maybe a complex when we're tired, but minerals, almost nobody talks about minerals. Why you still feel this way even when you're doing everything right. A perfect cycle shows them exactly what's happening, speaks to their pain points, ready to go deeper with your results. Beautifully done. Then you have how to order your HTMA test, little cute Canva template for that. Let's take a look at that. She's got her big scissors there. When I was picking that photo, I was like, yep, she's got to go cut her hair. Then you put your link right there. Receive your kit. And it just gives them like a few little, I always call them like baby blanket. Like all those steps that make somebody feel overwhelming and nervous. Like I wish I had this when I was doing my test because I was just overwhelmed. I wish I had a package like this. And what I always love is being able to introduce this to people. So you have your post, oh, we already looked at that. You have your post workshop follow through. Makes it very easy. Then you have 10 social media images to promote. Let's take a look at what they look like. Start talking about the issues. This is your social media that you can use leading up to your webinar, your class. This could be pre-recorded, it could be live. You could even have this as a pre-qualification workshop that somebody watches before they get on a discovery call with you. If the HTMA is part of your business in that fashion, if everyone has to do it, there are so many ways. And you also have the Canva template for all these images. If you have any questions or you have any questions about how to build a funnel with this, please reach out to us at yourhealthcoachbiz.com. I will see you later. Bye, guys.